Time travel commence. Destination, New York City, 1899. Arrival complete. Welcome to 1899, New York City.
Extra, read all
The war in
about
the
it.
Philippines
New
rages
subway
on.
System in the works. Teddy Roosevelt, our next president.
Extra! Studio 410's production of Disney Newsies Jr. hits the Drayton Festival Theater stage.
That's right, folks. Live and in person. A real spectacle. Big voices, bigger talent, and enough energy to light up all of Manhattan.
Say, listen up. It says right here in the paper that this whole show wouldn't even be happening if it wasn't for the mighty generous sponsors listed in the program.
And don't forget, there's also a heap of incredible volunteers that made it all possible, too. Ain't that something?
This show's a straight shot. No intermission, no breaks, so don't go holding your water. Capiche?
I'm seeing a lot of newsies out there without your hats and bags. You gotta get that sorted in the lobby after the show.
What in the name of Pulitzer was that?
Sounds like a telegraph gone mad.
It's the future! It's haunting us!
Hey, pal, you bring one of them newfangled contraptions in here?
Listen, folks, there ain't no cell phones in 1899.
But if yours happened to survive the time travel, might as well put it to good use and capture some pictures and videos of our time together.
No flash, though, huh? And tag Studio 410 Performance if you're sharing.
Oh, look at this guy, a tech genius. So do us a favor, silence those gadgets, sit back, and enjoy the show.
Hey, Crutchy, where are you going? Morning bell ain't rung yet. Get back to sleep.
I want to beat the others to the street. I don't want anyone to see I ain't been walking so good.
You know how many newsies fake a limp for sympathy? That bum leg of yours is a gold mine.
Yeah, but if anybody gets the idea I can't make it on my own, they'll lock me up in the refuge for good.
Don't worry about nothing. I got your back. Hey, what do you think of my latest creation?
Wow, and that's a great one, Jack. But how come you're always drawing pictures of mountains and stuff you've never seen?
These streets suck the life right out of my old man. Well, they ain't doing that to me. There's a whole other world out there. A world where a guy's got room to breathe. You keep your small life in a big city. Give me a big life in a small town. They say folks is dying to get here. Me, I'm dying to get away to a little town out west that's spanking new. And well, I ain't never been there. I can see it clear as day. If you want, I bet ya you could see it too. Close your eyes, come with me, where it's clean and green and pretty, and they went and made a city out of clay. From the minute that you get there, folks will walk right up and say, welcome home, son, welcome home to Santa Fe. Planting crops, splitting rails, swapping tales around the fire.
Oh, except for Sunday when you lie around all day.
Soon your friends are more like family, and they's begging you to stay. Ain't that neat? Living sweet in Santa Fe. Hey, time for Jimin's done. Come on, them hates won't sell themselves.
Hey, Albert, Nancy, Specs, Pigtails!
Hey, Race! Papes ain't moving like they used to. I need a new selling spot. You got any ideas?
From Bottle Alley to the harbor, there's easy pickings guaranteed.
Try any banker, bum, or barber. They almost all knows how to read.
It's a crooked game we're playing, one we'll never lose. Long as suckers don't mind paying just to get bad news.
Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all? A mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. When that bell rings, we goes where we wishes, knees as free as fishes, shore beats washing dishes. What a fine life, carrying the banner home for y'all.
Morning, miss. Could I interest you in the latest news?
The paper isn't out yet.
I'd be delighted to bring it to you personally.
I've got a headline for you. A cheeky boy gets nothing for his troubles.
Hey, Jack, who's that?
Beats me.
Hey, Crushy, what's the leg say? Gonna rain?
No rain. Oh, partly cloudy, clear by evening.
They ought to bottle this kid.
And the limp sells 50 papes a week all by itself.
I don't need the limp to sell papes. I've got personality.
And don't forget, ingenuity. If I hate the headline, I'll make up a headline and I'll say anything I have to. 'Cause a 2 for a penny, if I take too many, weasel just makes me eat 'em after.
Got a feeling about it, how you trying to say it has to change. We're gonna sell it, we was giving them a white suggestion. All the rich, to know a better way to make a Newsies day. You wanna move the next edition? Give us an earthquake or a war.
How about a crooked politician?
Yeah, living that ain't news no more. Uptown to Grand Central Station, down to City Hall. We improved our circulation, walk-ins till we fall. We'll all be out there, carrying the banner, middleman. We're always out there, soaking every sucker that we can. Here's a headline, Newsies on a mission, kill the competition, sell the next edition. We'll be out there, carrying the banner, see us out there, carrying the banner, always out there, carrying the banner.
Hey, look! They're putting up the headline.
I hope it's really exciting, like an earthquake or something.
Yeah, with a nice clear picture.
The trolley strike. Not again.
3 weeks of the same story.
They're killing us with that snoozer.
Make way, step aside.
Dia me! What is that unpleasant aroma? I feel the sewer are backed up during the night.
Or could it be?
Hey, Oscar, word on the street is that you took money to beat up striking trolley workers.
So? It's honest work.
But cracking the heads of defenseless workers?
Yeah, I take care of the guy who takes care of me.
Ain't your father one of the strikers?
I guess he didn't take care of me!
Hey, you want some of that too?
Now that's no way to treat a pal, Morris.
Ain't no pal of mine.
Just so happens to be a pal of mine. You mess with a pal of mine, you mess with me.
5 to 1, Jack, start something!
Papes for the Newsies, line up.
Morning, Weasel. Did you miss me?
The name's Wiesel.
Ain't that what I said? I'll take the usual.
100 papes for the wise guy.
I'll take 50.
50 for Race. Next,
Good morning, Mr. Wiesel.
50 papes for Crutchy. And have a look at this. A new kid.
I'm new too.
Don't worry, kid. It rubs right off.
I'll take 20 newspapers, please.
20 for the new kid. And let's see the dime.
I'll pay you when I sell them.
Funny kid. Come on, cash up front.
But whatever I don't sell, you buy back, right?
This kid's a riot. Cough up the cash or blow. Come on, move along. Albert, let me see your money.
You know, you have a very interesting face. Ever think of getting in the moving pictures?
Yeah, think I could?
Sure, buy a ticket. They let anyone in.
Sorry, excuse me. I paid for 20, but you only gave me 19.
Beat it.
Hey, what the heck, man?
Yeah, new kid's right, Weasel. You gave him 19. Although I'm sure it was an honest mistake on account of Oscar can't count to 20 with the shoes on.
Here. Now take a hike.
Give him another 50 papes.
I don't want more papers.
What kind of newsy don't want more papes?
I'm no charity case. I don't even know you.
This here is the famous Jack Kelly. He once escaped jail on back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage, made all the papes. And I'm Charlie, but friends call me Crutchy.
How old are you, kid?
I'm 10. Almost.
If anyone asks, you're 7. Youngest sells more papes. And if we're gonna be partners...
Who said we want a partner?
Selling with Jack is the chance of a lifetime. You learn from him, you learn from the best.
If he's the best, then what does he need with me?
'Cause you got this, kid, and I don't. This one's mug could easily sell 1,000 papes a week. Look sad, kid. Oh, we're gonna make millions.
I'm Les. And this is my brother, David.
Nice to meet you, Davey. My 2 bits come off the top. Let me split everything 70-30.
50-50. You wouldn't try to pull a fast one on a little kid, would ya?
60-40, and that's my final offer.
Deal.
That's disgusting.
It's just business. Newsies, hit the streets. The sun's up, the headline stinks, and this kid ain't getting any younger.
We'll all be out there carrying the banner, man, oh man. We're always out there soaking every sucker that we can. Here's the headline: Newsies on a mission, kill the competition, sell the next edition. We'll be out there carrying the banner, see us out there carrying the banner, always out there carrying the banner.
The world is in trouble. Our circulation is down for the 3rd quarter in a row.
We could use an exciting headline, Mr. Pulitzer.
What have we got today?
The trolley strike?
That's not exciting.
It's boring. Folks just want to know, is the trolley coming or ain't it?
Big photos attract readers, sir.
Do you know what big photos cost?
But without flashy photos or headlines, how are we supposed to sell more papers?
We don't sell papers, silly. The Newsies sell papers.
Right now, we charge the Newsies 50 cents for 100 papers. What if we raise the price to 60 cents per 100?
Mere tenth of a penny per paper.
Every newsie would have to sell 25 more papers to earn the same amount as always.
Exactly. It's genius. My circulation would grow.
But it's gonna be awfully rough on the children. What if you gave them an incentive to sell more papers, like a bonus?
Nonsense. I'm giving them a real-life lesson in economics. I couldn't offer them a better education if they were my own.
Right.
The price for the Newsies goes up in the morning.
Hurrah!
Hurrah.
Paper. Come get your evening paper here.
Sing 'em to sleep, why don't ya? Extra, terrified flight from Burning Inferno. You heard it right here. Thanks, miss.
You just made that up.
I did not. I said she heard it right here. And she did.
My father taught us not to lie.
And mine taught me not to starve.
Hey, just sold my last paper. It's natural, Jack.
I still got one more.
Sell it or pay for it.
Give it here. Buy a pape from a poor orphan.
Oh, you dear thing. Of course I'll buy a newspaper from you. Here's a dime.
Born to the breed. This is so much better than school.
Don't even think it. When Pop goes back to work, we go back to school. Our father, he tangled the delivery truck on the job. He messed his leg up really bad. So they fired him. So come we to find work.
Yeah, sure, that makes sense. That's too bad about your dad.
Jack, it's Snyder. Am's Gray.
Jack Kelly!
Run for it!
Stop! Officers, grab him! Jack Kelly, you get back here! Get him!
Does someone want to tell me why I am running? I have no one chasing me. Who was that?
That was Snyder, the spider, a real sweetie.
Runs a jail for underage kids called the Refuge. The one I told you Jack escaped from.
The more kids they lock up, the more money the city pays them.
Problem is, all the money goes straight into Snyder's own pocket.
Do yourself a favor. Stay clear of Snyder and the Refuge.
Hey, Jack. Is it true you escaped on the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage?
He sure did.
What would the governor be doing at a juvenile jail?
So happens he was running for office and wanted to show he cared about orphans and such. So while he got his mug in the pape, I got my butt in the back seat, and off we rode together.
You really know Governor Roosevelt?
He don't, but I do. Teddy's a regular patron of the arts. He's been a big fan of mine for years.
Hey, Miss Meta.
Jack Kelly, get yourself over here and give me a hug.
Davey Les, may I present Miss Meta Larkin, greatest star in the Bowery today. She also owns the joint.
A pleasure.
Nice to meet you, kids. And these lovely ladies are the Bowery Brigade, hardest working artistes in the city. Say hello, girls.
Hello. Oh my goodness, it's so nice to meet you. Thank you for coming.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Davey.
Ada, the pleasure's all mine, I'm quite sure.
Hi, I'm Olive. How do you do? This here's Ethel. And who's this?
I'm Les.
Oh, ain't you a little cutie pie?
Miss Meta, the critic from the New York Sun, just took her seat.
Thanks, Pat.
That's places, ladies.
Thanks, Pat.
Miss Meta, I got a little situation out on the street. Mind if I hide out here a while?
Where better to escape trouble than theater? Say, Jack, when you've got time, I want you to pay me some more of these backdrops. Things have been going so well that I can actually pay.
Oh, I couldn't take your money, Miss Meta.
You pictured that?
Your friend is quite an artist.
Don't get carried away. It's a bunch of trees.
You're really good.
He's got natural aptitude.
Jeez, I never knew no one with an aptitude.
Miss Meta, you're on.
I am? How am I doing? Stay all night, kids. You're with Meta now.
Break a leg, Miss Meta.
Why do they tell her to break a leg? Don't they like her?
It means good luck in theater lingo.
You can watch from backstage. I'm going out front.
Please, welcome to the stage, the magnificent Meta Larkin and her Bowery Brigade.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to my theater. Yes, sirree, it's a brand new century with a brand new set of rules. So tonight, the brigade and I are going to give you all a lesson. Maestro, if you please. Dear father, said I, won't you tell me the wonders my future may hold? Said he, Deborah Sue, what's the matter with you? You're a dame and dames do like they're told. He thought girls should be seen and not heard. But I'm planning to have the last word. I'm more than just a pretty face. Don't try to keep me in my place. You think there's all these big things ladies can't do? Or is it that you're scared we'll do them better than you? I'm gonna take my turn at that. There's lots of ways to skin a rat. George Washington found glory from the armies he led. But look what Betsy Ross did with a needle and thread. So don't be fooled by the powder and lace. I'm more than just a pretty face.
Well, hello again. 2 times in one day.
I'm working, if you don't mind.
Doing what?
I'm a reporter. I'm reviewing the show for the New York Sun, and I am not in the habit of talking to strangers.
Then you're gonna make a pretty lousy reporter. Name's Jack Kelly. And you are?
I'm Catherine. What is that you're drawing?
Miss Meta and the girls.
Wait, you just drew that right now? Can I use it with my review?
Hey, you two, you got in for free. At least pay attention.
Sorry, Miss Meta.
She's more than just a pretty face. Don't try to put her in her place.
Girls, let's be fair, men can do certain things right. Like burping all through dinner.
And then snoring all night. We're sad to see your bubble burst. But starting now, it's ladies first. Here come the women doctors
and reporters
and cops.
We won't have time for housework, but we'll lend you our mops.
'Cause I am through simply taking up space. I'm more than just a pretty face.
Though that's included.
More than just a pretty face.
See you in Congress.
More than just a pretty face.
Morning, everyone. Sorry we're late. We had to help our mom with something.
They got a mudda? I was gonna get me one.
We have a father, too.
Oh, a mudda and a fada.
Well, ain't they the hoi polloi?
So, how's it going today?
I don't know. Ask me after they put up the headline.
Here it comes now.
New Newsies price, 60 cents per 100?
What did you say?
Is that news?
Sounds like news to me. They jacked up the price of papes. 10 cents more, 100.
I can eat 2 days off a dime.
I'll be sleeping on the street.
You already sleep on the street.
In a worse neighborhood.
What are you all standing around for?
Get a load of this, Jack.
Like pullets that don't make enough already.
Papes for the Newsies, line up.
Good joke, Weasel. You really got us going. I'll take 100 and be on my way.
100 will cost you 60.
I ain't paying no 60.
Why don't you make way for someone who will?
You bet. Me and the crew will take a hike over to the Journal or the Sun.
Yeah. I'll save you the walk. They have their prices too.
It's the same all around town. New day, new price.
Hey, why the jack up?
For them kind of answers, you gotta ask a little further up the food chain. So, you buying or moving on?
Come here, everybody.
They can't just do that, can they?
Why not? It's their paper.
It's their world.
And we got no rights.
Yeah, we got the right to do what they tell us to do.
We got the right to protest.
And we also got the right to starve. Come on, let's get our papes and hit the streets while we still can.
Here's the deal. If we don't sell papes, then no one sells papes. Nobody gets to that wagon until they put the price back where it belongs.
You mean like a strike?
You heard, Davey! We're on strike!
Yeah! Hold on, I did not
We
say...
shut down this place like the workers shut down the trolleys.
And the cops will bust our heads. Half them strikers is laid up in broke bones.
Cops ain't gonna care about a bunch of kids. Right, Davey?
Before you can strike, you gotta be a union. And a union's gotta have official membership.
What do you call these guys?
And officers.
I nominate Jack for president!
Now what?
Well, if you want to strike, the membership's gotta vote.
So let's vote! What do you say? The choice is yours. Do we roll over and let Pulitzer pick our pockets, or do we strike?
Strike!
The Newsies of Lower Manhattan are now officially on strike.
What next?
I guess we've got a union.
Yeah!
Pulitzer and Hearst, they think we're nothing. Are we nothing?
No!
Pulitzer and Hearst, they think they got us. Do they got us?
No!
Even though we ain't got hats or badges, we're a union just by saying so. And the world will know.
What's to stop other kids from coming along and selling our papes?
Just let them try.
No, we can't beat up on other Newsies. We have to stick together.
What's it gonna take to stop the wagons? Are we ready?
Yeah!
What's it gonna take to stop the scabbers? Can we do it?
Yeah!
We'll do what we gotta do until we break the will of Mighty Bill and Joe.
And the world will know, and the journal too. Mr. Hearst and Pulitzer, have we got news for you? See, the world don't know what they're gonna pay.
Instead of hawking headlines, we'll be making them today.
And the ranks will grow,
and we'll kick their rear.
Yeah! And the world will know that we've been here.
When the circulation bell starts ringing, will we hear it?
No!
What if the Delancey's come out swinging? Will we hear it?
No! When you got 100 voices singing, who can hear a lousy whistle blow? And the world will know that this ain't no game, that we got a ton of rotten fruit and perfect game. We've been down too long, and we paid our dues.
And the things we do today will be tomorrow's news.
And the die is cast, and the torch is passed, and a roar will rise, and our race will grow, and so the world will feel the fire and finally
Newsies, circle up!
I'd say we launched our strike in the most auspicious manner.
I don't know what that means, but we sure scared the bejeebers out of Weasel.
Did you see the Delanceys? They didn't know which way was up.
So what's next?
Well, now we gotta spread the word. Let the rest of the city's Newsies know about the strike. Strength in numbers.
You heard the man. Let's split up and spread the word.
I got Harlem.
I got Midtown. I got the Bronx.
And I got the Valley.
Specs, you take Queens. Tommy Boy, you take the East Side. And who wants Brooklyn? Come on, who's taking Brooklyn? Spot Collins turf. Albert, you telling me you're scared of Brooklyn?
Hey, I ain't scared of no turf. But that Spot Colin does get me a little jittery.
Fine, me and Davey will take Brooklyn.
Why is everyone so scared of Brooklyn?
What are you doing here?
Asking a question? Have you got an answer? Why is everyone so afraid of Brooklyn?
Spot Conlin's the toughest newsie in town.
And Brooklyn is the 6th largest city in the world. You got Brooklyn, you hit the mother load.
Who's she?
She works for the New York Sun. Catherine...
Plummer. It's my byline. The name I publish under.
Catherine Plummer. Are you following me?
The only thing I'm following is a story. A ragtag group of ragamuffins wants to take on the kingmakers of New York. Think you have a chance?
I've seen a lot of papes in my time, and I ain't never noted no girl reporter writing hard news.
Well, wake up to the new century, Mr. Kelly. The game's changing. How about an exclusive interview?
Ain't your beat entertainment?
This is entertaining. So far.
What's the last news story you wrote?
What's the last strike you organized? So, I'm just busting out of the social pages, but you give me the exclusive, let me run with the story, and I promise, I'll get you the space. Give me a chance. I like her.
Yeah, I mean, if a girl can sell the tape, why can't she write it?
Okay, you help us, we help you. Deal?
Deal.
All right, now, this is your story. Pulitzer and Hart's got to respect the rights of the working kids of the city.
They can't just change the rules whenever they feel like it.
That's right. We do the work, so we get a say.
We've got a union.
Do you really think we could be in the papes?
Well, if your protest shuts down a paper like The World, you're gonna make the front page.
Be in front of the distribution wagon tomorrow morning, and you'll get your story. And make sure your pal brings that camera.
You can count on me.
Come on, Les. I better take you back home. The folks are waiting.
So, Mr. Kelly, what's your story? Are you selling newspapers to work your way through art school? That drawing you did at the theater showed real talent.
Art school? You kidding me? No, I'm just a newsie.
You're not just a newsie. You're their leader. So what are your hopes for tomorrow's strike?
Today we stopped the newsies from carrying out papes, but the wagons still delivered to the rest of the city. Tomorrow, we stop the wagons.
Are you scared?
Do I look scared? But ask me that again in the morning.
Good answer. Good night, Mr. Kelly.
Hey, I'm Plummer. Write it good. We both got a lot riding on you.
You heard the man. Write it good. No pressure. Newsies stop the world. A little hyperbole never hurt anyone. With all eyes fixed on the trolley strike, there's another battle brewing in the city. And if I could just write about it. Come on, Catherine. The kids are counting on you. Oh, you poor kids. Write what you know, so they say. All I know is I don't know what to write or the right way to write it. This is big, lady. Don't screw it up. This is not some little vaudeville I'm reviewing. Poor little kids versus rich, gritty, sour pussies. It's a cinch. It could practically write itself, and let's pray it does. Because as I may have mentioned, I have no clue what I'm doing. Am I insane? This is what I've been waiting for. Well, that plus the screaming of 10 angry editors. A girl that's a girl. How the heck is that even legal? Look, just go and get her. Not only that, there's a story behind the story. Thousands of children exploited, invisible. Speak up, take a stand, and there's someone to write about it. That's how things get better. Give life's little guy some ink, and when it tries, just watch what happens. Those kids will live and breathe right on the page, and once they're center stage, you watch what happens. And who's there with her camera and her pen? As boys turn into men, they'll storm the gates, and then just watch what happens when they do. A modern-day David is poised to take on the rich and powerful Goliath. With the swagger of one twice his age, armed with nothing more than a few nuggets of truth, Jack Kelly stands ready to face the behemoth Pulitzer. Now that's how you turn a kid into a legend. Give those kids and me the brand new century and watch what happens. It's David and Goliath, do or die. The fight is on and I can't watch what happens. But all I know is nothing happens if you just give in. It can't be any worse than how it's been. And it just so happens that we just might win. So whatever happens, let's begin.
Is anybody else coming?
Don't got a clue.
We need backup. Pulitzer's goons is gonna turn us to minced meat.
You seen Spot Conlon, right?
Yeah, sure. We saw Spot and about 20 others.
And them Brooklyn kids is big.
So they're with us.
They wanted proof we're not going to fold on the first sign of trouble.
Are we?
We are not. There's us and Harlem.
Not so fast, boss. Harlem wants to know what Brooklyn's gonna do.
How about Queens?
Queens will be right here to back us up.
Yeah, see?
As soon as they get the nod from Brooklyn.
I got the same fisheye in Midtown.
Say, Oscar, looks like we got bum information about a strike happening here today. Not that I'm complaining.
My skull-busting arm could use a day of rest.
Are we doing the right thing?
Sure we are.
Maybe we put this off a couple days.
No, we can't. If we back off now, they'll never listen to us again, no matter who does or does not show.
We can't back down now. Like it or not, now is when we take a stand. Come on, Davy. Tell them.
Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how we'll win it. We will find a way. But let us seize the day.
Hey, Jack, look what I made. Good, huh? Strike!
That's great. Hey, Specs, any sign of reinforcements? Davy.
Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Once we've begun, if we stand as one, someday become somehow, and a prayer becomes a vow.
And the strike starts here and now.
The sun is up and the birds are singing. Step right up and get your papes.
You working or trespassing? What's your pleasure?
Who are they?
Scabs.
They think they can waltz in here and take our jobs.
We can handle them.
Let's soak them.
No. We all stick together, or we don't stand a chance, Jack.
Listen. Pulitzer thinks we're gutter rats, with no respect for nothing, including each other. Is that who we are? We stab each other in the backs, and yeah, that's who we are. But if we stand together, we change the whole game. And it ain't just about us. For the sake of all the kids in every sweatshop, factory, and slaughterhouse in this town, I beg you, throw down your papers and join the strike.
Please.
I'm with you.
Me too. You're kidding, right?
Oh, at the end of the day, who are you gonna trust? Them or them?
Oh, what the heck. My father's gonna kill me anyway.
Now's the time to seize the day.
Now's the time to seize the day.
Answer the call and don't delay.
Answer the call and don't delay. Wrongs will be right.
time these kids learned a lesson.
Newsies! It's the bull!
Jack Kelly, you can't run forever! Get him!
The Newsies Ninja Jack! Get out of here! I'll hold them off! Run, Jack! Run! I got this!
Obstructing justice! It's off to the refuge with you! Take the kid away!
Jack! Run!
Jack Kelly, you get back here! Somebody grab him!
All right, the show's over. Clear the square. Everyone go home.
Ah! Folks, we finally got a headline. Newsies crushed as bulls attack. Crutchy's calling me. The kid's just too darn slow. Guys are fighting, bleeding, falling. Thanks to good old Captain Jack. Captain Jack just wants to close his eyes and go. Let me go far away, somewhere they won't never find me, and tomorrow won't remind me of today. And the city's finally sleeping, and the moon looks old and gray. I get on a train that's bound for Santa Fe, and I'm gone, and I'm done. No more running, no more lying, no more fat old men denying me my pay. Just a moon so big and yellow, it turns night right into day. Dreams come true, yeah, they do, in Santa Fe. Just be real is all I'm asking, not some painting in my head, 'cause I'm dead if I can't count on you today. I got nothing if I ain't got Santa Fe.
We got creamed yesterday by them goons.
Yeah. Our strike really struck out.
I heard they arrested Crutchy. Did they get Jack too?
No one's seen him. Good morning, everyone. Would you get a load of these glum mugs? Could these really be the same heroes who made the front page of the New York Sun?
Front page of what? Newsies Stop the World. That's a paper even Albert could sell.
Would you look it? That's me! What's me?
Wait till my old man gets a load of this. I won't be last in line for the tub tonight.
You got us in the pape.
You got yourselves in the pape. I heard they arrested Crutchy. Where's Jack? Did they take him to the refuge too?
Don't know. Nobody's seen him.
Can we stow the curiosity long enough to drink in the moment? I'm famous!
Yeah, but how much does being famous pay?
Well, you don't need money when you're famous. They gives you whatever you want, gratis.
Oh, yeah, such as?
A pair of new shoes with matching laces.
A permanent box at the Sheepshead races.
Pastrami on rye with a sour pickle.
My personal mug on a wooden nickel.
Look at me, I'm the king of New York. Suddenly, I'm respectable, staring right at your lousy with stature.
Nothing with all the muckety mucks. I'm blowing my dough and going deluxe.
And there I'll be,
toilet, swirl it.
My very own bed and an indoor toilet.
A barbershop haircut that costs a quarter.
A regular beat for the Star Reporter.
Ames Great Punk, she's the king of New York.
Who the fuck? I'm the king of New York.
We was sunk, pale and pitiful.
Bunch of wet noodles,
Pulitzer's poodles. I gotta be either dead or dreaming. Cause look at that cake with my face beaming. Tomorrow they may wrap fishes in it. But I was a star for one whole minute. Look at me, I'm the king of New York. Wait and see, this is gonna make both the Dolenzies pee in their panties. Lunchbox are shooting bright as the sun. I'm one highfalutin son of a gun. I guarantee, though I'm strapped out, I ain't tapped out. I'm the king of New York. Friends may flee, let 'em ditch us. Snap one picture, you're the king of New York. History, front page story, guts and glory. I'm the king of New York.
Dear Jack, greetings from the refuge. How are you? I'm okay. Guess I wasn't much help yesterday. Snide just soaked me real good with my crutch. Oh, yeah, Jack, this is Crutchy, by the way. These here gods, they is rude. They say jump, kids, you jump or you're screwed. But the food ain't so badly so far, 'cause so far they ain't brung us no food. Ha, ha. Anyway, so guess what? There's a secret escape plan I've got. Tie sheet to the bed, toss the end out the window, climb down and take off like a shot. Maybe though, not tonight. I ain't slept and my legs still ain't right. Hey, but Pulitzer, he's going down. And then Jack, I was thinking we might just go, like you were saying, where it's clean and green and pretty with no buildings in your way. And you's riding Palominos every day. Once that train makes... I'll be fine, good as new. But there's one thing I need you to do. In the alley you said that a family looks out for each other. So you tell all the fellas for me to protect one another. The end. Your friend, your best friend, your brother, Crutchy.
Here's everything I owe you for the first backdrop, plus the 2 new ones, and even with some extra just to count, because I'm going to miss you, so.
Miss Meta, you're a gem. Thanks.
Just tell me you're going somewhere and not running away.
Does it matter?
When you go somewhere and it turns out not to be the right place, you can always go somewhere else. But if you're running away, nowhere's ever the right place.
How about Lennon, a pal? No, you're alive. You've been down here the whole time? We couldn't find you.
Ever think I didn't want to be found?
Have you seen the pape? We're front page news, above the folds.
Above the fold?
Good for you.
Everyone wants to meet the famous Jack Kelly. Even Spot Conlon sent a kid to say, next event, you can count on Brooklyn. How about that?
We got stomped into the ground.
They got us this time. I'll grant you that. Both pressed like this, our fight is far from over.
Hey, Jack, where's that supposed to be?
It's Santa Fe.
It's beautiful.
Let's get back to business. We want to hold a rally tonight. A citywide meeting where every newsie gets a say and a vote. And we do it after working hours. So no one loses a day's pay. Smart?
You want to know how smart it is? Take a look at this. Newsies Square, thanks to my big mouth. Filled to overflowing with failure. Pulitzer putting the big boot to the newsies. Kids hurt. Others arrested. No way I'm putting them kids back in danger.
We're doing something that has never been done before. How could that not be dangerous?
And what if Crunchy don't make it? You willing to shoulder that for 1/10 of a penny a pape?
It's not about pennies. You said it yourself. My family wouldn't be in this mess if my father had a union. This is a fight we have to win.
Tell me how quitting does Crutchy any good.
Come on, Davy. We gotta go and spread the word.
Please, Jack, come to the rally.
I'll see you tonight.
I'll think about it.
But Mr. Pulitzer, you have so much sympathy for the trolley workers and yet have none for the newsies.
Because the trolley workers are striking for a fair contract. The newsies are striking against me.
That Jack Kelly seems to be quite the effective leader.
I have it on good authority that Jack Kelly was arrested for stealing food and clothing. I want a public example made of him.
Mr. Pulitzer, Jack Kelly is here.
Here?
Just outside. He asked to see you.
Well, bring him in. Mr. Snyder, if you please. And not a peep out of you, young lady. You're in enough trouble as it is.
Mr. Jack Kelly.
Afternoon, Mr. Pulitzer.
Now, which Jack Kelly is this? The charismatic union organizer? Or thief and escaped convict?
Which one gives us more in common, hey?
Impotence is in bad taste when crawling for mercy.
Crawling? Yeah, that's a laugh. No, I just dropped by with an invite. Seems a few hundred of your employees are rallying to discuss recent disagreements. I thought it was only fair to invite you to state your case straight to them. What do you say, Joe? Should I save you a spot on the bill?
Rally till the cows come home. Not a paper in town will publish a word. And if it's not in the papers, it never happened.
You may run the city, but there are some of us who just can't be bullied. Even some reporters.
Such as that young woman who made you yesterday's news? Talented girl, wouldn't you say?
I'll tell her you said so.
Oh, no need. She can hear for herself. Can't you, darling? I trust you've met my daughter, Catherine. Yes, my daughter. You're probably wondering, why the nom de plume? You see, I offered Catherine a life of wealth and leisure. Instead, she chose to pursue a career. And she was showing such promise until this Recent lapse?
Jack,
Don't trouble the boy with your problems, dearest. Mr. Kelly has a plate full of his own. Wouldn't you say so, Warden Snyder?
Hello, Jack. I got your old bunk waiting for you.
Feeling a bit trapped, Jack? Allow me to offer you an alternate scenario. You attend this rally, and you speak against this hopeless strike. And I'll see your criminal record expunged, and your pockets filled with enough cash to carry a first-class train compartment from New York to New Mexico, and beyond. You did say you wanted to travel west, didn't you?
I do wish you'd reconsider, Mr. Pulitzer.
See? There ain't a person in this room who don't know you stink.
And if they know me, they know I don't care. Defy me, and I will have you and every one of your friends locked up in the refuge. I know you're Mr. Tough Guy, but it's not right to condemn that one with a crutch to conditions like that. And what about your pal Davy and the tiny Les, ripped from their loving family?
No.
So, what'll it be, Jack? Do we have a deal?
Newsies need our help today. Newsies need our help today. Tell them Brooklyn's on their way. Tell them Brooklyn's on their way. We're from Brooklyn. We are Newsies. We are Brooklyn. Newsies. We're the kids from the beaches of Brighton, Prospect Park, and the Navy Yard Pier. Strikes ain't fun, but they sure is exciting. Loud and clear, Brooklyn's here.
Borrow what gave me birth. Friendliest place on earth. Pay us a visit and see what we means.
And when you do, we'll kick you halfway and leave. Now them soakers is in for a soaking. What a sad way to end a career. It's a joke, but if they think we're joking, loud and clear. Manhattan's here, Flushing's here, Richmond's here, Woodside's here, and so's the Bronx. Brooklyn's here, loud and clear. We is here.
Spot Conlon.
Brooklyn's got your back, brother.
Welcome, Newsies of New York City. Welcome to my theater and to your revolution.
Let's hear it for Spot Conlon and Brooklyn.
Newsies United. Let's see what Pulitzer has to say to you now.
Hey, Davy. Where's Jack?
Yeah, we want Jack. Where is he?
Sorry, kid. No sign of him yet. Looks like you're doing a solo.
You can do it, Davy.
Jack, 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 Jack.
Newsies of New York! Look at what we have done. We have newsies from every paper and from every neighborhood here tonight. Tonight, you are making history. Tonight, we declare that we are just as much a part of the newspapers as any reporter or editor. We're done being treated like kids. From now on, they will treat us as equals.
You want to be treated like an adult and start acting like one.
And here's Jack.
Jack, 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 Jack.
All right, guys.
Jack, Jack,
All right, guys.
Jack, Jack.
All right! Pulitzer raised the price of papes without so much as a word to us. That was a lousy thing to do. So we got mad and we went on strike. But we gotta be realistic. We don't work, we don't get paid. How many days can you go without making money? However long, believe me, Pulitzer can go longer. Mr. Pulitzer has personally given me his word. If we disband the union, he will not raise prices again for 2 years. All you have to do is vote no on the strike. Vote no! Guys, just listen to me. Davey, please! Please, Davey!
Here's your money, Jack. You should be very proud of yourself.
That was some speech you made.
What do you care? Who said you could look at my drawings?
Meta showed me. These are drawings of the refuge, aren't they? Is this really what it's like in there? 3 kids to a bed, rats everywhere, and vermin?
A little different from where you were raised?
Snyder told my father you were arrested, stealing food and clothing. This is why, isn't it? You stole to feed those kids. I don't understand. If you were willing to go to jail for those boys, how can you turn your back on them now?
I don't think you're one to talk about turning on folks. You double-crossed us to your father. Your father!
I never lied. I just didn't tell you everything.
Yeah.
I said that I work for the Sun, and I did. I told you my professional name was Plumber, and it is. You never asked for my real one.
I wouldn't think I had to unless I knew I was dealing with a backstabber.
Hey, watch who you're calling a backstabber. Oh, Jack. Why are we fighting when we have so much work to do?
What's the use? You heard your father. No matter how many days we strike, your father ain't giving up. I don't know what else we can do.
But I do.
Oh, come on.
Really, Jack? Really? Only you can have a good idea? Or is it because I'm a girl?
Oh, I didn't say nothing about...
This will be a good time to be quiet. Being boss doesn't mean you have all the answers. No, just the brains to recognize the right one when you hear it.
I'm listening.
Good for you. The strike was your idea, the rally was Davy's, and now my plan will take us to the finish line. Deal with it.
The Children's Crusade?
For the sake of all the kids in every sweatshop, factory, and slaughterhouse in New York, I beg you, join us. With those words, the strike stopped being just about the Newsies. You challenged our whole generation to stand up and demand a place at the table.
What's this about for you?
We all need something to believe in, Jack. I believe in this story. I believe in you. And so do the Newsies.
The Children's Crusade.
Think, Jack, if we publish this, my words with your drawings, and if every worker under 21 read it and stayed home from work, or better yet, came to Newsies Square and actually joined the strike, even my father couldn't ignore that.
Only one small problem. We got no way to print it. Your father controls every printing press in town.
Right. But I know where there's a printing press that no one would ever think we'd use.
Why are we still standing here?
Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win it. We will find a way, but let us seize the day.
The seller of your dad's newspaper.
The janitor's been working here since he was 8 and hasn't had a raise in 20 years. He's with us 100%. The old printing press is inside.
You bring enough Newsies to keep us covered?
You could hold a hoedown in here with all we got, and we're on the way.
Good job. Tell them to keep it quiet.
It's so good to have you back.
Let's do this thing.
Well, there she is, my father's very first printing press. Just think, while he snores blissfully in his bed, we'll be using his own press to bring him down.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
I can see why they tossed this old girl down to the cellar, but I think she'll do the job. A little grease and she'll be as good as gold.
Jack, this is Dorothy. She knows just about everything there is to know about printing.
So you work for one of the papes?
My father owns the Trib.
Whoa!
And this is Bill. He'll be typesetting the article for us.
Bill. So I suppose you're the son of William Randolph Hearst?
And proud to be part of your revolution.
Well, ain't that something? Your pop owns the New York Journal.
I know.
Whoa.
So that's what they print the papes on.
That's right. And as we print the papes, Race, you'll pass them on to the Newsies. And they'll spread them to every working kid in New York. And after that,
it's up to them. There's change coming once and for all. You makes the front page, and man, you is major news. Tomorrow they'll see what we are, and sure as a star, we ain't come this far to lose.
Here they come!
This is the story we need to write that's been kept out of sight but no more. In a few hours by dawn's early light we'll be ready to fight us a war. This time we're in it to stay. Talk about seizing the day.
Write it in ink or in blood is the same either way. Squeeze them until they pay.
In the words of Union leader Jack Kelly, we will work with you. We will even work for you, but we will be paid and treated as valuable members of your organizations.
Get going. You've got an important man to see.
Good luck, Jack.
You too, Catherine.
This is for kids shining shoes on the street with those shoes on their feet every day. This is for kids sweating blood in the shops while their bosses and cops look away. Look at us all standing tall, glaring and raring the raw. Armies of guys who are sick of the lies, getting ready to rise to the call. Once and for all, they'll be blood on the wall as they down us. They think they're running this town, but this town will shut down without us. Stand up the kids in the square, stand up the kids in the square, stand up the fists in the air, stand up the fists. Show you it's gonna right there, once and for all. Once and for all. Once and for all. Once and for all. There's change coming once and for all. You're getting too old, too weak to keep holding on. A new world is dawning for you, and Joey is too, till once and for all you're gone.
Once and for all.
Once and for all. Once and for all. Once and for
The entire city's shut down. No one's working anywhere. and everyone's blaming you.
They're all calling. The mayor, the publisher, the manufacturers, and such language.
Wait! Stop! You can't just barge in here.
How's everybody doing this morning?
You're behind this? We had a deal!
And it came with a money-back guarantee. Thanks for your lesson on the power of the press.
These youngsters put out a pretty good paper. Very convincing.
No doubt written by my daughter.
I'd sign her up before someone else grabs her.
I demand to know who defied my ban on printing strike material.
We're your loyal employees. We'd never take our business elsewhere.
The printing press in the cellar.
I made you the offer of a lifetime. Anyone who does not act in his own self-interest is a fool.
So what does that make you? This all began because you wanted to sell more papers. But now your circulation is down 70%.
Why didn't you just come talk to us?
Guys like Joe don't talk to nothings like us. But a very wise reporter once told me, the real boss don't need the answers, just the brains to snatch the right one when he hears it.
Take a look out there, Mr. Pulitzer. In case you ain't figured it out, we got you surrounded.
New York is closed for business. You can't get a pape or a shoe shine.
You can't send a message or ride an elevator or cross the Brooklyn Bridge.
You can't even leave your own building.
So what's your next move, Joe?
Mr. Kelly, if I may speak with you. Alone?
You got this, Jack.
I cannot put the price back where it was. There are other considerations.
I get it. You need a safe face in front of all these folks. I'm young. I ain't stupid.
Thank you for understanding.
But I got constituents with a legitimate gripe.
Okay, what if I reduce the raise by half and get the other papers to do the same? It's a compromise we can all live with.
But you eat our losses. From now on, any paper we can't sell, you buy back. Full price.
What's to stop Newsies from taking hundreds of papers they can't sell? My costs would explode.
No Newsie is gonna break his back hauling around a bunch of papers he can't sell. But if they can take a few more, no risk, oh, they might sell them, and your circulation will begin to grow. It's a compromise we can all live with.
That's not a bad head you've got on your shoulders.
Deal?
That's disgusting.
It's just the price of doing business. Newsies of New York City, we won!
And this is the talented young man I was telling you about, Jack Kelly.
Pleased to meet you, Jack. I've been told we won't share the carriage ride. May I?
Yes, sir. Working kids of New York, may I introduce Governor Theodore Roosevelt.
Each generation must, at the height of its power, step aside and invite the young to share the day. I believe the future in your hands will be bright and prosperous. In your drawings, Jack, bring another matter to bear. Officers, if you please.
Hey, look at Jack! It's Crunchy! Hi, everybody! You miss me?
Crunchy!
Jack! And look at what I got you. A gift straight from the refuge. Bring 'em in, fellas. It's Night of the Spider!
Ain't looking so tough no more, huh?
Jack, your drawings made an eloquent argument for shutting down the refuge for good. Rest assured Warden Snyder's abuses will be fully investigated. Officers, take Snyder away.
So long, sucker!
Thank you, Governor.
I can't help thinking. If one of your drawings could convince the governor to close the refuge, what might a daily political cartoon do to expose the dealings in our own government backrooms? What do you say, Teddy? Care to have this young man's artistry shine a lantern behind your closed doors?
Don't sweat it, Gov. With the strike being settled, I probably should be hitting the road to Santa Fe.
You can't leave now.
What has Santa Fe got that New York ain't? Sandstorms?
Better yet, what's New York got that Santa Fe ain't?
New York's got us, and we're family.
Now, didn't I hear something about a strike being settled?
Papes for the Newsies, line up now. These papes ain't gonna sell themselves.
Well, don't just stand there. You've got a union to run. Besides, didn't someone just offer you a pretty exciting job?
Me work for your father?
You already work for my father.
Oh, yeah.
And you've got one more ace up your sleeve.
What would that be?
Us.
Wherever you go, we're right there, by your side.